Hello designers, and welcome to Steel Structure Pro. In today's tutorial, I'll guide you through how to model this basic 2D drawing from scratch. We'll cover creating the geometry, adding centerlines, and applying accurate dimensions step by step. Finally, I'll show you how to export your completed drawing as a PDF, so it's ready to print, share, or submit. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do is set up our drawing units. Type UN on your keyboard and press Enter to open the Units dialog box. Here, set the format to decimal and adjust the precision to 4 decimal places. Next, under the insertion scale, choose millimeters as the unit once everything is set. Click OK to confirm. I'll start by turning off the grid for a cleaner workspace. Next, activate the circle command and pick any point as the center. Enter a radius of 27.5 units and press Enter. Press Enter again to repeat the circle command. Make sure Object Snap is on and that center is checked. From the same center point, draw another circle with a radius of 45 units. Now we have our 2 reference circles ready. Next, let's draw our inclined line at 30 degrees. Select the Line tool. Pick the center point of the circles and move your cursor upward. Make sure the ortho mode is on. Type the line length as 60 units, then press the Tab key to switch to Angle Input. Here's the important part. In AutoCAD, angles are measured from the horizontal axis. 0 degrees is at the right, 90 degrees is vertical. Since we want our line at 30 from vertical, we calculate it as 90 minus 30, which equals 60 degrees. So type 60 and press Enter. Now we have the first inclined line. To draw the second one on the opposite side. Press Enter to reactivate the Line tool. From the same center point, drag your cursor upward and type 60 for the line length. Next, press Tab to switch to the Angle Input. Since the line is 30 on the other side of the vertical, we calculate the angle as 90 plus 30 equals 120 degrees. Type 120 and press Enter. This gives us a pair of inclined lines, perfectly symmetrical about the vertical axis. Now let's draw the lugs. Each lug consists of an outer circle with a radius of 18 units and an inner hole with a radius of 10 units. Activate the circle command. Use the endpoints of the inclined lines as the center, and first draw the hole with a radius of 10 units. Press Enter and draw the outer circle with a radius of 18 units. Next, we'll add a smooth transition between the lug and the main body using the fillet tool from the command line. Set the fillet radius to 5 units, then select the 2 circles to create the arc. Next, we'll clean up the drawing by removing the extra segments. Select the Trim tool, press Enter, and delete the unwanted parts. Now that the first lug is complete, let's mirror it to the other side. Activate the Mirror tool. Select the lug geometry, and choose the circle center as the mirror axis. Drag your cursor upward and press Enter to confirm. When prompted to erase the source object, make sure to click No so the original lug remains in place. Finally, let's connect both lugs. Activate the Fillet tool once more, set the radius to 17 units, and apply it between the 2 outer arcs. This completes the upper portion of our drawing. To create the lower lugs, we'll simply mirror the upper ones. Select all the lug geometry. Click the Mirror tool, press Enter. Then choose the circle's center point as the mirror axis. Move your cursor to the left and press Enter to confirm. Now let's create the lines connecting the 2 circles. Type O and press Enter to activate the Offset tool. Enter a distance of 4 units and press Enter again. Select the inclined line, offset once to the right. Then press Enter and offset again to the left. Next, use the Trim tool to remove any unwanted segments. With the lines cleaned up, mirror them to the opposite side. Select both lines, click the Mirror tool, press Enter, and choose the center point as the mirror axis. Move your cursor upward and press Enter. Repeat this same process to generate the remaining connecting lines around the drawing. Now that we're finished with the modeling, let's add dimensions and center lines. Before doing that, we'll organize them on separate layers. Open the Layer Properties Manager and click on New Layer, rename it Dim, and change its color to green for easy identification. Next, create another layer and rename it Centerline. Let's change its color to black and change the line type. Click on Line Type, select Load, scroll down, and choose Center to. Click OK, and make sure Center to is active before closing the dialog box. Go to the Annotate tab on the ribbon and open the Dimension Style Manager from the Dimension drop-down. Select Standard, click Modify, then go to the Fit tab and increase the overall scale to 20. Next, go to the Primary Units tab and set the precision to 2 decimal places. Click OK to apply the changes. Now let's create a vertical centerline. From the center of the circle, draw a line downward until it touches the center of the lower connecting arc. Then repeat the same step upward so the line touches the upper connecting arc as well. From the Layer Properties, make sure the dim layer is active. Now, from the Dimension menu, choose Angular Dimension. Select the inclined line and the vertical centerline and place the dimension in position. Next, choose Radius Dimension and apply it to the circles and arcs one by one. Finally, switch to Align Dimension and select the connecting lines to generate their dimensions. Now, let's create the center lines. Go to the Home tab, select the vertical and inclined lines, and change their layer to centerline. If the center lines aren't showing clearly, type LTs and press Enter to adjust the line type scale. I'll set mine to 10 to make the center lines more visible. There is one more dimension that we need to create. Change the layer to dim and choose the aligned dimension. Select the midpoint and endpoint of the inclined line and set the dimension in place. Repeat the process to create the other part. Now let's export our drawing as a PDF. Type plot and press Enter. In the plot dialog box, set the printer or plotter name to DWG to PDF PC3. Next, change the paper size to ISO of 4. Under plot area, choose window and select the entire model space, making sure the whole drawing fits within the window. Then check Center the plot and enable Fit to Paper. From the Plot Style table dropdown, select a CAD CTP. Finally, set the orientation to landscape. Once everything is set, click OK to generate and save your PDF file. And that's it. We've successfully modeled our drawing, added center lines and dimensions, and exported it as a PDF. I hope this tutorial helped you understand the step-by-step process in AutoCAD. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Steel Structure Pro tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.